The next question we are going to talk about will show that betrayal is common in society. Using any three prescribed texts show that betrayal is common in society. Welcome to Invictus Forum. Subscribe to our channel and share our videos with other students. In Across the Mongolo, Shirila betrays her love for Ngwe by dating Monsieur Abeso purely for financial reasons. Quentin also betrays his duty to Anglophones by collecting bribes from the students before he adds their names on the scholarship list, highlighting corruption. Wankili betrays Anglophone to safeguard his position when he tells them that he is not an Anglophone. His office is not a place for Anglophone gossip, and he is not there to solve Anglophone problems, highlighting assimilation and greed and incompetence. The Francophones betray Anglophones by not respecting their agreements at the Fumbala Congress, which had stipulated that Anglophones and Francophones will enjoy full citizenship rights in the Republic of Angola. Anglophones are considered as second-class citizens. In addition, they have the impression that they are being discriminated against. They are assimilated and they are marginalized. Most of the lecturers at the University of Besadi lecture in French, and all the students are expected to write their answers during an exam in French, thereby making it difficult for Anglophone students to cope. The result is that many Anglophone students fail. Achangu Ncha betrays Anglophone at the Fumbala Congress for his personal gain of the post of Prime Minister in the Federal Republic of Angola. In Lake God, Father Leo is a priest, and he betrays his call for justice by carrying out corrupt malpractices. He bribes the kingmakers so that they can enthrone Fon Joseph. He can now use him for his plan of spreading Christianity and to manipulate him and have control over the land. The Fon betrays the people by refusing to carry out his royal duties. He refuses the people to visit their palace, while on the other hand, he accepts the presence of Father Leo, who does not only visit him, but also has access into his inner chamber. He refuses to carry out his duties of performing the sacrifice to the late God, despite the warnings of the calamity that may befall the community from Shea Bonyo. The Fon also betrays the women when he refuses to listen to their plight about the destruction of their crops. The women come with Dewa complaining that Mororo cattle has destroyed all their crops on their farms at Ngamba, and they want the Fon to send away the cattle rearers, but the Fon refuses because part of the cattle that has destroyed the crops on the women's farmlands belongs to him. He therefore is interested in keeping his cattle than for the welfare of his people. He prefers to give the money as bribe. His first action highlights greed, and at the same time, it highlights corruption. The women, on the other hand, who refuse to take the money, portrays them as being incorruptible. The Fon also refuses to listen to his subjects and their cry for him to take a second wife and give them an heir. A walk in the night. Constable Rad betrays his duty of law enforcement when he collects bribe from Chips. Chips runs a gambling joint, which Constable Rad visits regularly and collects money from him, highlighting corruption. Constable Wright also betrays the laws of policing by ignoring to carry out proper investigation to ascertain that Williebor is the correct suspect and the murderer of Uncle Dottie. Immediately he gets the information, he puts up a manhunt, traces the boy, shoots him, refuses that an ambulance be called which would have saved his life, and allows the boy to bleed behind the police van while he engages in a reckless and senseless conversation with a cigarette vendor by the roadside, highlighting violence, racial discrimination, and man's inhumanity. The young girls betray the sacredness of womanhood by prostituting their bodies. In this case, they lose their self-esteem and self-respect, explaining the reason why the white sailors treat them in a very disrespectful manner, pushing Williebor to become very angry, and he engages in fight with the sailors. In the cask of Amontillado, Montresor betrays his friendship to Fortunato by pretending to be happy, yet he bears a grudge and wants to punish him for a trivial insult, highlighting revenge. Montresor also uses wine tasting to get Montresor lured into the catacomb. And while they get into the catacomb, Montresor knows that he is going to taste wine, whereas he is going to the journey of no return, highlighting hypocrisy. Lastly, Montresor gives Fortunato drinks at the catacomb with the intention to make him to understand that they are toasting for their friendship, whereas he knows Fortunato's weakness for alcohol and wants to use the alcohol to render him drunk and powerless before he goes into his act. And when this is done, he chains him to the wall and buries him alive. Thank you for watching. Follow us on Facebook at Invictus Forum. Share our videos. Give us a like, comment. If you have any question that you want us to answer for you, send it on the comment section. Have a blessed day.